I've always been super into Legos. I wouldn't say I'm like an
Fuck yeah.
adult fan of Legos or whatever,
Seems
Well,
like
but
something you'd be into.
but like,
but as a
okay.
kid, I loved them, and like in general, I
Yeah, I
love the
love
concept of them.
Legos.
Well, what's nice is like my son gets the Legos and stuff, and they are way different than what they were for me back in
Yeah,
the
they're way more
day.
complex now. There's
Yeah,
all
they have a
crazy
lot
different
more
pieces.
moving parts, and it's not
That's
just
true.
your
Yeah.
fucking your just your little choop, 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 and here you go. It's just a solid block. That's how it was. Now I got this thing halfway built. It comes in two different fucking parts with Legos. I'm like, Jesus Christ, and the instructions are ridiculous. I was like, the first day I looked at it, of course I was stoned. I was like, yeah, I'll do this. Got to have patience working with children, and I have very little. So I did it stoned, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, holy fuck. So we'll do this a different day. Put it down, and we fucking rolled out. But yes, I get it. Having that opportunity to play
Very
Legos, it's
true.
fun.
Yes, true. That's it's definitely like 9 out of 10 on the pain scale. That's
Yeah.
probably under 9 out of 10 Legos.
My mom sent me a meme with kids with Legos all over the floor. Come spank me now. So like, challenge accepted. I was like,
Uh,
fuck.
no, mom will bloody her feet just to give you a spanking. So
My mom will toss the fucking oven. She's a fucking
she'll lose the mattress.
yeah,
To give you a spanking.
come through the fucking wall like goddamn Wonder
Kool
Woman.
Aid, Kool Aid.
But yeah, the Kool-Aid man, better yet. Bitch be wearing orange. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's roll into this. So yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's a Lego.
this is why Lego won. I think I'm just gonna give us an overview of yeah, why Lego's the best.
This right here, it's not a Lego, but I dare you to tell the difference. This is actually a replica of a Kittycraft self-locking building brick. And it snaps together just like that. Kittycraft earned these patents for bricks that built cafes and cranes and fire stations. So why is Lego the name you know for plastic bricks?
Lego is here.
This story only makes sense if you learn about a forgotten technological breakthrough and a marketing epiphany that will help explain, once and for all,
Why Lego won?
why Lego won.
This is an N. It's supposed to be an N, okay?
Fair
Lego's
enough.
hard. Don't judge me.
I'm gonna give you some background here. I'm not an adult fan of Lego. I'm a new fan of Lego. I didn't really have these when I was a kid, but I got some for my son and I started wondering, why are these so good at what they do? And how did Lego become Lego? And then I learned about Kittycraft. In the 1940s, an English toy maker named Hilary Page ran Kittycraft. It produced a lot of stuff, but its toys
Fucking name is
included
that?
self-locking building blocks that look
Got me
shockingly
divided,
like
43.
Lego bricks.
No.
Kittycraft
like,
blocks
maybe that's
encouraged
how long he
creative
was the
design
president
from
for,
plastic,
of that
like
company.
this man
no way. That
and
was-
woman. As early as 1939, Page patented a version of interlocking blocks that just snapped into place. That was actually pretty new at the time. Even Lego built its toys out of wood. But they quickly
plastic
followed the
stuff.
Kittycraft template. You can see that here. In fact, the connection, it was not a coincidence. The first Lego plastic mold was the same one that Kittycraft used. And early Lego bricks were almost identical to Kittycraft blocks, with
It
a
is
few
identical.
minor differences. They slightly changed the scale and the studs, but as you can see, they were pretty similar. Early Kittycraft blocks had little slots in the side for windows and other attachments. So did early Lego bricks. From top to bottom, these were very similar to Kittycraft blocks. So with such a simple idea that had kind of already been done, how did Lego win? It gets headlined as Lego stole the idea from Kittycraft. But to find the truth, now that I have my little Lego examination studio set up, you need to turn the Kittycraft block upside down to to see some of its problems. It's hollow on the
kinda cool.
inside. Now, look at a Lego today. Do you see the difference? The design of the early Kittycraft brick and Lego brick had some problems. These slots in the side, they weren't just for windows, they helped the brick flex so that it could snap into
On and
place. That compensated
Plastic,
for
yeah.
mediocre manufacturing. The bottom being an empty box, well, that was actually a big negative. That means that Kittycraft blocks simply didn't grip all that well, and they could warp without reinforcement. Lego made tweaks from the beginning, changing the scale and studs slightly. They got
Oh,
rid of the
1956
side
when they started
slots in
putting the logo.
1954. But in the mid to late 1950s, they also added a key innovation: tubes in the center. Lego says that these tubes are the reason Legos have such good clutch power. It gives the studs more points of contact than just the edges of the block. So even if Lego did imitate
Yeah, it's also got those
Kittycraft's initial design,
studs on the sides.
in the
improved
1950s, they changed it in crucial ways that made Lego bricks so much better. This gave Lego a patent to protect its product and a real innovation that led the company forward. Now, I think that marketing can totally be overrated, but I think that the way that Lego thought about their product in the 1950s, it was a key differentiator. Folks, it's about to get Mad Men in here.
So, have you figured out a way to work the wheel into it?
We know it's hard because wheels aren't really seen as exciting technology, even though they are the original.
Lego. It's a shortening of two Danish words, but the appeal is international.
Lego.
Under the leadership of Gottfried Kurt Christensen, they changed priorities in the 1950s. Kittycraft always had a bunch of toys like these pyramid rings, and distractions like these miniatures ultimately bankrupted the company. But Lego
That's why we don't know about
was able to
them
focus. Automatic binding bricks became Lego bricks, Lego Merston, and it was understood as a Lego system. Instead of building a portfolio of different disconnected toys,
Smoking in the office.
Christensen
I
built
love it.
something that worked
today. You guys
together,
ever see Mad Men?
like a town.
No.
The town made Lego a place for people and bricks to work together toward a common goal. A
Less
goal
than
of
50
creation.
employees. Wow, I did not know that.
Christensen developed 6 rules
The
of
current
play,
Lego?
limited in
No way
size,
that's true.
without setting limitations for imagination.
Maybe core.
Affordable.
Maybe core Lego.
Simple, durable, and offering rich variations. For girls, for boys, for every age. A classic among toys, without the need of renewal. And easy to distribute.
Bring
Those
some
innovations
resources to that-
quickly became
that,
institutional.
opinion to make it
An
back.
in-house group called Lego Futura created something new. They called it the wheel. Lego.
Yeah, I was gonna
They're
say,
shortened
this
from the
seems loud
Danish.
to me.
It means
So
Compared to us.
loud.
play well.
Well, he's got an ad on Twitch.
These two things together,
Oh,
bold
flippin'
engineering
Oh.
and platform marketing,
I didn't even
No,
know
we
we
shouldn't
got
have
breaks.
ads.
Maybe Twitch is forcing ads.
Kids, look, a whole new world to build.
But I have a question for you. Which one was more important? Was it more important that Lego built a system of play, or that it tweaked the blocks until they were perfect?
Engineering.
I think
Both.
without the engineering, without the tubes, you don't have the same company. The quest to
It's also, though,
reimagine
the
Lego bricks from a
commitment, I think,
Kittycraft
to just
clone
make
Well,
to something
true,
new
but
and
without
way better.
without
That is what
engineering,
makes Lego Lego.
you can't.
You can see
modify it
the
to
influences
actually
of
make
both
your own.
approaches in the company today. The current CEO has refocused the company by reminding everybody
It is
that
crazy
they
that
are
the
all
Lego
about
brick has
selling
been
bricks.
virtually the same.
They make
for
it clear that Lego
over
still
60
cares
years.
about its
60
platform.
years.
That's why Lego won, not because it got lucky or strong-armed the competition or took an idea from Kittycraft. They won because they never
focused.
stopped building.
Right.
Yeah, they never stop. Yeah, making Legos better.
Yeah, engineering.
All
has
right.
done the
Thank you
Lego.
for watching. This video really is inspired by me checking out my son's Lego set and being like, wow, these things are awesome. Why are they so good at what they do? Uh, and I loved getting to find out the answer. If you haven't been here before, this is a personal channel where I post personal videos, history videos, stuff like that. A couple shout outs I want to do first. Go to your local library and print out your own replica kitty craft
was 3D
block.
printed.
I've got a link to that model in the description. Secondly, I also have a link in the description and floating around my head somewhere here to the Patreon commentary or reaction video to this video. Every time
Oh, he did a
I
reaction
post
video.
a little more
Nice.
info and all the research that I had to leave out because I didn't have time. And so it's been kind of fun seeing that community build. I also occasionally post behind the scenes pictures and info and stuff like that. So it's been kind of fun to learn how that works, and it'd be cool to see you there too. Otherwise, that's it for this one, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. In the meantime, have fun and keep building. All right.
Keep on keeping on.
So this guy's
Thanks,
cool.
Phil.
I haven't heard about that guy before. I haven't seen any of his videos, so
Like to see a little bit of
that was pretty informative.
yeah, some interesting things.
What I thought was interesting was it was like the same anecdote you had, Stack.
What's that?
Like, his son was playing with Legos and he's like, where the heck did these come from?
Well, yeah, it's definitely has changed over the fucking course of 20 years, I remember it was Lincoln Logs and Legos growing up, and then Connects for my younger brother came
Oh,
along,
Connects are still a big thing.
and
Connects were never as fun as Legos.
no, I
Legos
mean,
had that like fantasy appeal where you're like
right,
building a spaceship or you're
right.
doing policeman stuff or whatever.
I mean,
Well, and they had
Connects,
the tie-in with the movie, with the
Yes.
movies and stuff. So
Sure.
Yeah,
I
pop
mean,
culture, yeah.
Connects were fun to make. Like they had the set my younger brother got was the Ferris wheel, and that
Yes.
bitch was
It's
like
huge.
a
I actually just
5
saw
or
one
6 foot.
recently. I
It's
just
like
saw one recently. That thing
It-
is pretty awesome.
I mean, and then just how it works, and I mean they had some flaws in the earlier stages. The motor wasn't geared right for
Oh, the
constant,
size and stuff.
yeah,
That's funny. It was
torque
probably like
for.
cheap plastic too. so
Oh
it probably
yeah,
just
it was all
heated
plastic,
itself.
just eating the shit out of each other because
Yeah.
it required a lot of starting torque to get it
Yeah.
to spin, and then I think the gears would start and it would fucking jerk, and it was horrible. Great while it lasted like the month.
Thanks for being part of our vibrant community. Don't miss out on the latest contents by subscribing and liking.
want more exclusive content? Become a Patreon on our Patreon page. Unlock a treasure trove of VODs, early access, Q&A sessions, and more.
Thanks for being with us. Subscribe and join Patreon, and let's have fun together.